What up YouTube, I'm your boy Jtunes and welcome back to my Minecraft series. Now, right now it's a little bit laggy because I've been AFK for a while and we have a whole bunch of skeletons here. So before we get into today's episode, what we're going to be doing here is making some tools. As you can see, I did already use a bunch of the XP that I had from to repair this diamond tool, and as you guys can see, I grabbed the diamonds that we do have, and what we're going to do here is make a couple of tools here because we're going to be working with some stuff here. So we're going to be making a diamond shovel and also a diamond axe. It's time for us to have diamond tools already. Yeah, it's time. It's been ages since we've had these tools, and we actually need it, so it helps me build and do things a bit quicker. But we also want to enchant them. That's the reason we're here. Now, a couple episodes ago, I told you guys that I did make some potions off camera, and I'm going to show you basically what I do here. I basically come down here, I AFK for about 30 minutes to maybe an hour. I think it's about 30 minutes usually. And then what I do is just do this, and I know the sounds are off right now, guys. I'll turn them on as soon as this is done because this can get quite annoying. I turn that on, I go ahead and crush them. I get my potion set up here, my splash potion, right? Let that get crushed just like this. Push back a little bit, gotta try to aim this properly. All right, what we're gonna do now is shoot that over there, and before things start flying all up in my face where I can't see, I just walk straight, click there, and there we go. Now we wait until we got 30 XP down here, and this is how I enchant, repair, or even, just enchant and repair, honestly. This is what I do. I wait till I get to about 30. Once it hits 30, I'm going to grab this tool here. As we can see, we're going to toss that baby right there, and we're going to hit that, and what do we get? Yes, efficiency and unbreaking on our shovel. That's good. That's good. That's great for me. I love that. That's awesome. Now what I do is I wait for another 30, and then I put my axe there and do the same thing. I usually do this with books, and usually I think it's about 30 minutes, 32 minutes, maybe an hour. I'm not really sure. I just AFK. When I feel like it's time, I come back. I'm going to go ahead. It's 30 already. Boom! What do we get? No! Silk Touch and unbreaking on an axe. I mean, Silk Touch is wonderful, guys, but on an axe, really? Come on! Okay. It doesn't even matter. So, like I said, guys, it's usually about 3... You can get about about 3 enchants out of the way I do things here. You AFK for a while, just throw the splash potion, run over here and enchant. I think I might have some. Hold on, let me go ahead and turn on the sounds now that we finished crushing everything. Alright guys, my bad for that. I had to fix my sounds. I had my sounds messed up, but I just fixed my sounds. So now you guys should be hearing the sounds. But anyway, I should have a efficiency. I think, do I need efficiency? Yes, I need efficiency. I want efficiency on that. There we go. We have that right there, and we might have enough XP to do this. So what we're going to do here real quick is go ahead and just pop this baby in right here, just like this. Put that there. It's going to cost us 11 XP to get Unbreaking Silk Touch on an axe, which, like I said earlier, Silk Touch on an axe really sucks. But, what can you do, right? I can't do anything about that. So let me go ahead and just use this. And a lot of people are telling me to keep doing this, but I think... How much was it? 11? If we name it, it goes to 18. Maybe that's only when you repair. I'm not really sure. Maybe when you repair, it's less. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and do this. Use that 31 XP that we have right there. We're going to go ahead and do that. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do, guys, is I'm going to clean all this area up off camera. And I'll be back so then we can actually get into what I want to work on here today. Yeah, so I'll be right back here in just a few. Alright guys, now I made it all the way back to the house after cleaning up all those weapons and arrows and stuff that fell after doing all that enchant. Now I want to show you what I've done off camera down here. So basically what I did, I finished off the bridge that we were working on in the last episode. What I ended up doing was adding the this clay here, the gray clay here, with some glowstone right here to light up the bridge first off, and also it lights underneath it. I also did this here because I actually did the slit design in the stair or in the bridge. Now, to be honest, now thinking about and looking at this bridge, the more and more I'm looking at the bridge and steps, I like it and I don't like it at the same time. I like the bridge, I don't like the steps. It might change, to be honest, I'm not really sure. But what I did do off camera is I did the slit there, as you guys can see. So we have the slit there. And yeah, so it doesn't look too bad. I have that design there. I also put a railing on the bridge and finished the railing there. There's some other things that I did off camera, which I'm going to show you here real quickly. On the bottom part of our deck. Now, I saw down in the comments a lot of you guys were like, yo, the nether brick, dude, it's ugly, Jay, what are you doing? You should have used something else. Guys, I told you guys in the last episode, the reason I chose this material is because we had a whole bunch of it and it was easier to do and it can be changed to something else Clay, you guys are saying clay might look better. What else? The new type of wood. I don't like the new type of wood next to this, especially for the pool deck. I don't think wood looks good next to pools, in my opinion, guys. But what I did do down here is I added some quartz around here, and I made this square instead of round because, yeah, just because. Some people were saying that it looked like something that I didn't want my pool to look like, so I went ahead and I changed it up. I made it square, but it kind of looks good here with the border going around there. I added some nether brick fence posts here as well for this. And what I'm thinking about doing here, I think I tried to explain this in the last episode, we're actually going to step up here and maybe have some more decking area up here. I might have some decking area on this side as well, like we would copy this over here. And I'm thinking about removing all this sand here and having the water come right up to our deck, which would look pretty sick, I think. We'd have the, the water there, the pool there, and then we'd have the ocean right up to our deck here. But that's for later. Things are gonna change, of course. This material inside of here might even change. I know a lot of you guys don't like it. It can be changed. The only thing that's not going to be being used, and I'm not going to probably change, is the quartz, guys. Either I'm going to remove it. I'm not going to do all this in quartz. It'd be too much. It's just too hard to get. But anyway, that's what I've done off camera. I also did what I told you guys I was going to do. I filled in this foundation wall here. I filled in some of this part here as well, as you guys can see. Some of it's still, it's not completely full because we are going to terraform and stuff here with dirt and landscape and stuff around the house. So, fill this all in here with quartz. I filled it in on this side as well. Again, the same thing. Like, we step it up here, but behind this dirt block, there's nothing. Now, what I want to do here today, and the reason I wanted to enchant these tools and stuff and get ready to go is because I actually want to... There was two choices I had for this. Either I was going to go digging for diamonds, or we were going to try to make our basement and start opening up our basement. So right here is the center between, the center of the house. Even though it's not the center of the bridge, it's off, but the house is right here. So what I want to do is start opening the room for the basement, or opening this up for the basement. So like I said, it was either doing this storage or going for diamonds. I chose this because I need storage area, guys. I need my basement done. I need storage. I have things everywhere. My stuff inside of the, what is it called? Inside of our spawner is getting packed. I have blocks everywhere. Things are just getting out of control, and we need to work on a basement and some storage. So that's what we're going to do here today. We're going to start clearing this out, and I'm going to give you some of the ideas that I have. I don't know the materials I'm going to use, so I'm going to need your help on that. Hopefully this time, the materials that you guys tell me to do, I actually have enough of, and I think it's going to look okay, which I think will be fine. The only thing is, around the pool, I did not want to use the wood. I didn't like the way it looked in creative, guys. Now, I could be completely wrong, and maybe it looks the best. I just didn't like it personally, but yeah. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys downloaded the world map, but if you guys download the world map and you guys want to play on the world and fix things up to your liking, and then send me a picture of it to see what it looks like, because maybe I could be completely wrong. Maybe it does look good with that block, or, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I didn't like the way it looked with the new wood. I'm not saying birch or dark wood. I didn't try that. I tried the new red-looking wood, which I still don't know the damn name of it. I need to look up the damn name of this wood, dude. I honestly do not know the name of it still. I just know it's like an orange color, and I didn't think it looked so good. I know a lot of you guys don't like this, but like I said, this can be changed, and it will be changed. Now, what I want to do for this basement area is a little different, because as you guys can see here, I do not want to use any more quartz, and I don't plan on using any more quartz here. So what's gonna have to happen is, first off, we're gonna take all this stuff out of here, right? We're gonna take everything out, and then what we're gonna do is do blocks here, so that way we can cover up the quartz. So it's basically going to be like wallpaper, basically, is what we're going to stick in, or a new wall. So the house down here, and I don't even know if this basement's going to be big enough, because the plan for the basement is to do a big, massive storage area. And I want to do a storage area it's going to be a lot cleaner, I think, than I did in Hexit. Maybe we'll even do some, hide it with some pistons and stuff and things like that. We can do some of that stuff, redstone stuff down here, if we have the space, which I'm hoping to. But I want to do a massive storage area here, even better than what I did in which Season 1 storage area was actually pathetic. I want to actually have, like, every type of material. I want it to have its own chest, kind of, and be really, really organized and just clean, you know what I'm saying? Because there's just, I don't like being unorganized, and it takes so much more time to try to get things when I don't know where they're at. So that's the reason we're working on this basement here today. And the thing is, what I'm thinking about using for this wall system that I'm talking about, for the wallpaper or the wall, is clay. And I'm also thinking about covering up the ceiling. I don't think wood is a real good ceiling block, in my opinion. So what's gonna have to happen here is we're gonna put a ceiling block, and we're gonna put a wall block, and then we're gonna put a floor block. So we're gonna have to go down pretty deep here for this basement. And yeah, so we're gonna do a couple things here. And to be honest, the only other 2 rooms I need are the storage and then a potion room. Those are the only 2 major rooms that I need to make, unless you guys think I need something else down here or in the house. Farms we're going to do outside, and we're going to do those automated. We're going to do automated farms if possible, or semi-automatic farms outside in its own building, in a farm building, or something, whatever we come up with to do that. But for the house, I think the only thing I really, truly want in the house is a storage for sure, storage area in the house for sure, and I also want a potion room. Now, the potion room, I kind of want to make it automated if possible. I'm not great with redstone. I think I can make it automated. I'm sure there's tutorials out there as well that I'll go look up and see what I can figure out as well. But I want to do an automated potion room. Now, I don't know if this is going to be enough space down here to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, maybe it will. But redstone stuff and everything else usually takes up a lot of space. So I don't know. But those are the 2 major rooms that I want to do. Now, the storage area is going to be pretty massive because we're going to do a chest for almost every type of block or type of thing there is in the game. Which is not really much, right? There's not that many things in the game. So we're going to have, well, I mean, I'm not saying every single thing has to have its own storage box or bin or chest, but it would be nice to get some type of organization and just know where everything's at all times, guys, because honestly, it's just been crazy. I just been grabbing everything, and I was kind of organized in the beginning, but now I just been grabbing and throwing everything everywhere, and I think it's just because of the time thing that I really, it's been kind of difficult for me these last couple of days or week. Mostly it's been like a week or so. Last couple of days has been kind of difficult for me just because of all the stuff that I have to do or have been doing for this series, and that's why, to be honest, there's not really been any Hexit videos, because I haven't had any time. I spend 3 or 4 hours, or you know, today I didn't. Well, I did because I had to finish the outside walls and whatever else I did outside with quartz, but I would take 3 or 4 hours just you know, mining for quartz. Then I would have to, you know, come in or come back, record us building, then, you know, go out and stuff. It's just been really time consuming using quartz, and that's why I don't want to use quartz for anything else, honestly. That's why we're gonna do like a wallpaper type thing here, just because it's just too time consuming to get quartz. Now, if I, you know, was playing for a while and we were saving up, I don't think it'd be a problem, but since we just started off this world and I really didn't have anything, it would just take way too long to do so. So it was taking 3 hours just to get stuff, then at least 40 minutes to record, and then to render and do all that other good stuff. You know, it was taking me quite a while just to get the series out, and it's been kind of hard to get everything out, especially and then trying to do Hexit. I haven't even had really time to do any type of mini games, and you guys know I like to do mini games on the weekends and stuff, and I didn't even have time to do any of that just because getting quartz has been pretty hard. And a lot of you guys told me, Jay, yo, don't do quartz, it's gonna be too damn hard, and I didn't listen. You know, I was like, nah, there's no way it can be that hard. I didn't really expect my house to be, I guess, this big. I mean, I knew I wanted it big, but I didn't think it was going to take that many blocks. I guess I was a bit naive, you know what I'm saying? I guess I was a bit naive on the quartz, and I don't recommend building with it. Now, if you guys have been playing on your world for a while, or you're playing with creative, of course, and by all means, do quartz, guys. But if you're just starting off a world, then I don't know, it takes a really, really long time to get the quartz and get everything going. I mean, you guys see where this is taken, or how long it's taken us just to get to this point here, which it's actually taken us quite a very, very long time, and we're almost done here. And I made chests, and I haven't been using them, but the reason I haven't been using them is because we're actually going to go, let me see here, if a block goes here, if we're going to have a block here to cover up this here. Then we're gonna have ceiling. I'm gonna have to go down. So that's gonna be the ceiling. That's gonna be wall. I'm gonna go down 2 more blocks at least. So let me go ahead and just clear out this area here. Let's clear out this area here. So we're gonna go down a couple more blocks here, guys. We're gonna go down a couple more blocks before we actually... Oh man, it's nighttime. We're gonna go down a couple more blocks and then we're gonna add some chests here. So I want to save this dirt that we have here because I'm gonna be terraforming with it, landscaping and doing all that good stuff. Oh my god, it's a little zombie! Get away, you little shit! Okay, so yeah, I made some chests before coming back, you know, on camera. So let's go ahead and just do this here real quick and just so I can just save some of this stuff here. Because we need to, like I said, I need the dirt to terraform and do all this other stuff. Now, yeah, there's a lot of different ideas that I want to do, and some of the house, like I said, guys, some of the house that I've built so far, like the bridge and stuff, I don't know. Those steps are nice looking, but I don't know. There's things that might change. I know some of you guys don't like the things that we've done so far. You like it up to some point, but things might change. I kind of don't like things, and I kind of do like things. It's just, I don't know yet. We'll see what happens in the long run, I guess. We're going to be changing things most likely as I see, as we go to be fixed or something. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Anyway, as long as we're not building with quartz no more, I should have time to get back to everything, to hex it, mini games, and all that other good stuff. Even though, yeah. So, and then of course I have other things that are going to be happening here soon as well. So, a lot of good things happening here. It's just this past week or so has actually been, well, since we actually started building with the quartz, it's been kind of difficult. It's been a little time has not been on my side. Let's just put it that way. Time has not been on my side. All right, now I'm just going to pick all this stuff up. Oh my goodness, so many things here. All right, there we go. There we go. We're going to put some more torches here, and then we're still going to have to go down a couple more blocks. Yeah, we have to go down a lot more blocks, and then we can decide on what to do, which I don't know what we're going to do here, but we're going to try a couple different things. What I have the idea for the ceiling and the wall, I think the ceiling and the wall might be the same material, and then we might do some little crown molding with, I'm going to say it, but it's going to be a little crown molding with some quartz. I will show you that here in just a few minutes, the idea that I have, but I don't know if that's going to stay or if that's a material I'm going to use. I mean, that's the idea running through my head right now. I don't know if it's going to stay. If you guys know better materials to use or a material that you guys would like to use, that you think would look cool, then please let me know down in the comments. That would help me out a lot. I've noticed that you guys don't like nether brick, so we won't be doing that. But yeah, let's go ahead and just clear this all up just like this. And we're going to have to put some more torches. Now, so what's going to happen here off our creeper? Go away, creeper. Go away. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to sleep just in case a creeper shows up and blows our stuff up, guys. I can't risk it right now. I can't risk it. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Do I actually have space in my pack anyway? I do. Okay, good. We're going to grab some more stuff here while we're up here anyway. We need to... I don't know why I keep using those stairs when I have stairs here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to grab clay now. Yeah, we're going to grab the clay and everything else that we're going to be using. I have the clay up here. It's another good reason why we came up here. But as you guys can see, I have things everywhere, dude. I have things up here. I have things downstairs. I have things outside. I just have things everywhere. I have so many... we need to do the storage. This is why we're working on the basement, and hopefully we can get the basement done pretty well. But the only 2 rooms, like I said, down in the basement that I want is a storage room and a hopefully automated potion room, or maybe just semi-automatic potion, or maybe not even. I don't even know. You know what? I have more clay inside. Let me go ahead and grab all the clay because we're going to try different things here. We're going to try different things here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some clay, the rest of this, and we're going to just use this for now. Okay. Yes. All right. Another thing I was thinking about using for the pool, honestly, was stone brick. Stone brick might look good as well in there. I don't know. There's something, things can be changed, at least this part here can be. So what's going to happen is we are going to come off of our pool deck here, if we want to come straight down here, and we're going to step down, yep, and we're going to step down a couple more blocks here. But first off, let's go ahead and pop all this in here, and then we can, let's just get this all cleared out, and then we can talk about the different designs that I'm thinking about, or what I'm thinking about, and then you guys can let me know if you think it's going to look good, or if it's going to look like crap, or whatever your opinions are, okay? So let's go ahead and just remove all this here as quick as I can. Actually, yeah, let me just remove all this here real quick. Just like this. Actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to pause the video right here. I'm going to clear out 2 steps. I'm going to clear out this block here, and I'm going to clear out 1 more, I think. And then we'll talk about the walling, what we want to do for the wall. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. I haven't finished clearing out everything. As you can see, there's still a lot more to clear out, and I will continue doing that. But there's a cave down here that we might want to go explore. I just threw a torch down there so things don't spawn, but we might do that a little bit later. And get out of here, zombie. But what I want to talk to you guys about real quick, or what I want to do here real quick, is show you the idea that I have for this basement, basically. So like I said, I want to do walls here because I don't want to extend the quartz. As you can see, if I was to do quartz, I would have to get a whole lot of quartz just to do the walling here. So what my plan is to do, and this needs to be filled in, oh my goodness, what my plan here to do is this, guys, is, I'll show you here real quick, is to do walls and a ceiling, right, to cover up the ceiling there. So, okay, I got a whole bunch of blocks that I actually have and that are relatively easy to get, which is, clay is easy for us to get now. So we have clay, we have stone bricks, we have normal blocks, and then we have nether brick, which is easy. Quartz is not so easy, but we are going to use a little bit of quartz, and I'll show you what I want to do. So let me grab every single color of clay here first. So let's grab the clay. So that's orange, we got the regular hardening clay, we got the white, we got the blue, and this is like only the clay that I have right now, and I'm sure I can get all the other colors if we decide to use a different color. But what I want to do is this, right? So my idea is this would be the floor here. So we would choose something for the floor. But what would happen is we're just going to start off with this. This would be our wall. So we would start off with our wall, and whatever we choose for the wall, we're going to do for the ceiling. Now you're probably be like, yo, Jay, why'd you go down so deep? And I'm going to show you exactly why I went down so deep here in just 1 second, guys. Let me just go ahead and do this, and hopefully I probably used way too many there. But what I want to do is just do this. I need to at least come out a couple more. And what I'm going to do is lay out a bunch of these different blocks, and then you guys can tell me what you think looks good, what looks bad, and then we can make a decision from there together. So, we got that clay there. We're going to go ahead and do the same exact thing that we just did. We're going to lay out all this different clay, and then I'll give you the ideas that are running through my head right now, and then you guys can let me know what materials you think would look good here. Whatever we choose for the walls, we're going to use for the ceilings, and I'm going to show you why in just 1 second. Let me just go ahead and put the rest of this stuff up here real quick. So that's that color now. We've used the blue. Now let's use the red. And this is where you guys are going to help me decide, because I don't know what to do. I want color down here. I want some color. I don't know what material to use, though, or what even... The clay might be a good idea, guys. I just don't know if it's what color to use, really, to be real. I like clay a lot, but I don't know what color to use. All right, let's go ahead and grab the white, which white clay really doesn't look white. It looks like a peach color or something, so or a tan color. I don't know. It looks... Yeah, it's not really. It's like a peach. Let's go here and do I have enough blocks for this? I hope so. And we'll do something like this. And now, this is going to be taken down. It's just so that we can decide, right? It's so we can decide on what the hell we're going to do down here for the basement. So that's there. Now, I've used everything. Have I used orange? I don't think so. Oh, I haven't used orange. I haven't used yellow. So let's go ahead and place these blocks right up there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You can do it. And like that. And we do the same thing here. Now, the reason I'm going to do this like this is, or the reason I'm doing this like this in the ceiling the same way is because we're going to put some crown molding on our basement this time around, so it doesn't look so flat. I'll show you what I mean. So all we're going to do is do this just like this. This is going to go up. Yellow, actually, I really like the way yellow looks, dude. I just don't know if it'll look good as wall, because we're going to do, whatever material we decide, guys, that's what we're going to use for the whole basement and for the walls and everything else, you know, when we start separating rooms and stuff, which I think now that I'm looking at this actually might be enough space to do the potion room and the storage. I think I have more than enough space, to be honest. I thought I would have to go down a lot farther, but I think this is pretty good here. I think we'll be okay. And we could probably do any other room that we actually need, right? Okay, now that that's done, so we've used every single color of clay. Oh, no, we haven't used regular hardened clay. I don't think. No, that's orange. yeah, we haven't used the regular hardened clay, okay? We'll even do the regular hardened clay so we can make a decision on what we're going to do here, okay? So let's just pop this baby in right here. And this is only the clay, and this is not even all the colors of the clay. We can do light blue still. There's light blue to test. There's green. There's, oh my god, there's so many colors. We're just doing this here on the colors that we have right now. And if you guys know, if you think a different color would work and we want to use clay and we all agree on it, then that's what we'll do. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just put some torches onto this here so we can actually see. So, okay, we got all the different colors clays. Now what we're going to do is actually I'm going to make some more of this stuff here because we're going to do the same thing with this. So we're going to try stone brick. We're going to try all the materials that is basically possible and not too hard for me to get, which would make my life so much easier when things are not hard to get, okay? There we go, like that, and maybe this would be better as a floor instead of a ceiling. I don't know. We'll do it like this. This kind of looks like a dungeon. All right, that goes there, and the only other, there's 2 more materials we have to try this with. 2 more materials, and then we're all good, right? I mean, we could even do cobble. Whatever you guys want to use, we'll use. We'll use cobble if you guys want to. It's up to you. We'll use the nether brick here, and I know you guys hate nether brick, but I kind of like it. I don't know why. I don't know why people don't like nether brick. I think it's amazing looking. Let's do this here and that and come across here. But I also really, really like stone brick. But my favorite right now would have to be that grayish clay. And the last thing would just to be normal. Yes, I know it's gonna be a pain to. I'm gonna lose it when I break it. But we can do normal stone as well if we chose to. Right? We're just gonna do this like this, and we're gonna do this like this. So we would do something like this, which I don't think anybody's gonna agree to do. The normal stone. All right, let's put some torches on here so we can see the different colors and things, right? Now, so we're going to do whatever we do the walls with, we're going to do the ceiling. Of course, we'll choose a different floor, right? But then we're going to go, and this is where the quartz comes in, where I'm going to use a little bit of quartz. But we will then grab the quartz and place it around the whole, and I'm going to turn all this into steps here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to turn it all into steps. I can go get a little bit more quartz. If it's not a massive amount of quartz, I'm not too upset to get it, and it's not too hard to get, but when it's a whole bunch of it, it's kind of a pain. So let's go ahead and just make this into steps here, and then what we would do is grab this, just like I'm doing here, and we would go all the way around, right? We would go all the way around, all of this, and I'm putting it, I want to put it all on every single one, so and then we can decide on what stuff we want to use. So this would go around just like this, so it's a little crown molding around our room, right? That was a fail. That was a serious fail. That was a horrible fail. Let me go ahead and just pop that right there and do that there. So we would have that going across all the way in the house, so and then it would give some depth to the ceiling, and it would also, I think, look okay going all the way around. That's why I had to make it so high, because now the ceiling is actually only 4 blocks high. So it's not really that high, or the walls aren't really that high if we, don't take into effect the crown molding that's going to go around. So we would do the crown molding, of course, all the way around. And we're just going to do this just to show all the way around the rooms, just like this. And I don't know, I think it'll look good. Like I said, it'll give some definition to the room, and it will separate the colors a little bit. But I just don't know what color we want to use. And then we have to choose a flooring as well. So guys, after looking at all of this wonderful different blocks, we have all the different clays that I actually have right now with the molding. And then of course lights would be put into the ceiling as well. But with the crown molding, let me know which one you guys think looks the best and what material you want to use. That kind of looks like a dungeon. These kind of look like dungeons to me, but we could do the stone brick. Even that one looks like kind of like a dungeon, the regular stone there. But clay, I think clay would be the way to go. I don't know, maybe a different color like a light blue or a green might look better. I really like the yellow, but I don't know. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think, what material we should use for the walls, and that's a material that we're going to use. And hopefully you guys don't say quartz. Well, I'm not going to use quartz, so don't put it in the comments, guys, because I'm not going to do the whole wall out of quartz, which kind of sucks, but yeah, we're going to do some other stuff here. So let me know what material you think looks the best, and then we will do the walls and start getting up our storage area, hopefully in the next episode. So yeah, please down in the comments let me know what you think would look the best. So there we go. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to that YouTube channel. Don't forget to check out my last video if you guys missed it. It's right there in the middle of the screen. Go ahead and click on that. Also, my Facebook and Twitter links are down below. If you guys want to hit me up on there, you can. And again, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Deuces.